Oh, let's see. Is it live? Is it live now? I think it says we're live. Hey, everybody! I see a Marty Devine. I see a Vaughn. He says, hello, gang. Vaughn must be hopped up on the coffee tonight. He did not want to miss his chance to win the first ever.
Dun, dun, dun.
The first ever Pulp Alley pins. The first ever Pulp Alley pins. Oh, no. I bet you I can't really actually get this to focus on that. Oh, yeah, I'd have to adjust it. Oh, well. It's better in the picture anyway, the photo. Now, and the package that says came in, it said that there was like some sort of protective film on this that needed to be peeled off, but I can't really tell. So if you win one of these, I think there's a protective film on it. I don't want to peel it off. I don't want to peel it off right now though, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
I have no idea what that means.
Mean?
I don't even know what that means. I don't know what any of it means. Hey everybody, who do we have on here? Talamicus.
Matt Spence.
Bri G. Idiot Luggage is here. We have the Lord Grumpus. Talamicus. We have Mark Duval. Kenneth in New Mexico. We have Matt Spence from New Jersey.
So we're not just looking at your tushy. I mean, that's the kind of show you're doing. I thought this was a family show.
A family-friendly event. Televisual event. We will be going live at 8 o'clock. We still have just a couple minutes. If we could get a quick sound check from you boys and girls out there and let us know if we're coming through loud and clear. Loud and or clear. Preferably both, I guess.
Yes. Sound is good.
Sound is good. What do I have to do to make this work?
Turn it on. How about turning it off?
I need to turn it off, turn it back on. Turn it off. Turn it. Oh, we'll see. There it goes. Hello?
Sir?
Is it hello?
Sir?
Hello?
Fix it.
Hello?
Fix it.
There's an idiot on my tablet talking.
That's so funny.
Look at him right there.
Hey kid, come here.
Louis is on here. Is it Louis or Louis? I bet it might, or Louise? Maybe Louise. What you got?
It's
We got
time.
Matt Spence. Is it time? Is that what you're telling me?
Almost time.
It's not time yet. I still got plenty of time. Don't rush me, lady.
Hey, pals.
Oh, we got a lot of stuff to go over tonight, though, don't we?
We should. So we should.
We have a lot of stuff. This is going to be a 30-minute program this evening, televisual event. Are we going to give away some Pulp Alley pins tonight?
Possibly.
I think we are. I think it's going to be trivia.
Dun, dun, dun.
I think U.S. history trivia, because we have a lot of history buffs on here. So we're gonna test their knowledge this evening and give them a chance to win the first few Pulp Alley pins ever.
Ever?
Ever.
Hey, guess what? It's 8 o'clock. Let's go.
Don't rush me. I gotta get hydrated.
No, I don't know if you're aware.
I gotta get hydrated.
But you were over here for quite some time. You could have hydrated yourself at that moment.
I was being distracted.
Uh-huh. Hey, don't forget. What are the kids supposed to do?
Hey, boys and girls, if you don't mind, please take a moment right now and click that like and the subscribe button for us. If you are already a subscriber, be sure and hit that bell so you'll be notified when we upload a new video. We have a lot of stuff to go over tonight. This is going to be a 30-minute video, no more, no less. Well, actually, pretty good chance it's less. I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. But a big thank you to you guys for jumping on here with us this evening. I want to remind you that we're trying to do at least 3 videos a week right now. We're trying to do a new video on Tuesday mornings, usually around 10 a.m. is when they're uploaded. And we had been doing our character spotlights. Mm-hmm. We did several of those in a row. This last Tuesday, I think I did the rules video about the having multiple characters on both sides all embroiled in a brawl. So that was fun. That was fun. So I really enjoyed doing that. So, you know, I hope we could maybe do a mix of rules and, you know, character spotlights. So that's where we could use your help. If you would like to write a character spotlight for us and kind of help develop the background for one of our characters, we welcome you to do that. And we might even use it in a character spotlight video or in a publication or something like that. So if you feel like writing a background, do so and send it in to us by Pony Express.
Or email.
Or an email, whatever you happen to use, however you choose to live your life. Also, if you have any rules questions, so I really enjoyed all the feedback that we received from that last rules video. So that was a really good one. I felt like that was a productive thing to kind of talk about, and I want to talk about it a little bit more tonight. So several cool questions came up. And we're gonna expand on it just a little bit tonight, not a lot, a bit. We're also going to try and give away some pins. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Mention it again.
We're going to try and give away pins. It's been mentioned.
Check that box.
Do we have anybody on here tonight?
Oh, a couple, 23.
Let's see.
Mr. Lowe, Orville, Alan Shanks.
Joe Little is on here. Very cool. Von B. Telemachus, very cool, very cool. Jonathan the old game, no, the odd gamer. Jonathan the odd gamer. Jonathan did a video, a Pulp Alley video. Gosh, Jonathan, how long ago was that? I bet you did a video. I bet that was probably over a year ago, maybe about a year or so ago. So he kind of did a cool little review. So really appreciate that, Jonathan. Thank you for jumping over here and watching our video tonight. Let's see. So should I start in on some of these Q&A?
Yeah, let's do it.
So this is the deal for tonight, boys and girls. This is a wonderful opportunity to get your questions in, preferably relating to Pulp Alley. So, or just life in general. You know, we have Bessy here, so she is very wise. And, you know, if there are life questions that you need help with, Bessy's here for you. So a question came up about the old miniatures packs because we reorganized our packaging a little bit, and so we took all of the old packs off of the store. So if you would still like to get the old versions of the packs, you'll need to email me or message me or something like that, and then we'll work something out. But right now, they're not on the store. Okay, so let's look at some of the questions that we have here. Do you have any questions for me?
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Nobody asked that.
Matt Spence.
Matt!
No.
Matt, you behave. Matt, behave.
nailed it. Oh, that's the look. You can't say no to that.
Okay, so a question here came up. Can you disengage from multiple enemies? What saith the group out there? Can you disengage from multiple enemies? So let's take a look at this. Yeah, go ahead and switch me over here to this. So let's say this character right here was being attacked, this bandit, and I hope this is showing up okay. You know what? Let me get my pointer of pointiness. My pointy of pointiness. So let's say this bandit right here was being attacked by multiple characters. And let's say it's this character over here attacking him. If he chooses to dodge, away from this character and he is successful, in other words, he avoids taking any hits, then he is allowed to move back an inch. And yes, not only did he disengage from this character, he also disengaged from this character, and that fight would be canceled if it was actually, going to be resolved right then. That fight would be canceled. Go ahead and send me back to 1. So yes, you can disengage from multiple enemies. Remember, when you disengage, you must end that movement at least 1 inch away from all enemies. So you cannot disengage from one enemy and move into another enemy. All right, so that was, can you disengage from multiple enemies? Can both combatants disengage and move 1 inch if they both choose to dodge in the same fight? And what saith the group? Do I have an answer from the group out there? All right, let's go to the board. Let's see if the survey says. So we could look at these two characters here. Perhaps these two characters here are fighting this bandit and this fellow here. Well, let's say they both chose to use the dodge skill. The active character first has the option to disengage and move away. So if my soldier was the active character and he was fighting this fellow in gray, if he chose to dodge, it means it's automatically going to avoid all hits because the other guy chose to dodge too, so he could scooch back 1 inch. Then, after the attacker decides or completes his move, the defender could also choose to disengage and also move 1 inch away. So they could potentially have about a 2 inch gap there in between them. Okay, send me back. So these are some of the rules that kind of popped up in that last one, or some of the questions that people came up with. So hopefully that helps clarify it. Oh, here's a good one. Oh, did I mention we're going to give away pins tonight? We're going to try our darndest. If it is a U.S. history question, so I'm just saying, if any of you guys out there remember that Ask Jeeves is a really good search engine to get information off of. So if you need to look up the answer, Ask Jeeves is a good one to look towards at.
Just go ahead and read the next one.
Do I have any questions on there?
We do.
We do?
We do.
We have questions from the gallery. What is the question?
Okay. With the surprise twist solo card, the character that draws the card ends activation then, or do they get to activate once the other league has finished?
Possibly one of the worst cards to draw. Their activation ends, and I'm fairly sure that's what the card says. Maybe I should check before I answer this.
Where's the fellow?
We'll just make it up as we go, though. Their activation ends, and then you have to switch to do the other side, and that character activated and ended their activation. So they are done. It's one of the worst possible cards you could draw because you basically lose that character's activation. So yeah, it's a bad one. Good question though. What's next? Mine?
Marty Devine has a question.
Marty Devine. Where's Marty Devine from?
He doesn't say.
Do we know?
Assuming your card holder is 3D printed, is the STL available for use?
Does he talk about mine?
Yes.
Isn't this lovely? This is something I designed and had for the file. So right now, I guess I would just say that I think I probably still have the file, but this is something I designed. No, I don't know if it was either had or something like that. And then I had. So you might need to nudge me on that off of here, though. So if that's something that you'd like, maybe send me an email or something, or send me something on Facebook. Just because after I blink, I will have forgotten that I ever mentioned it.
It's true. Okay.
Mine?
Your turn.
I get to do a question off my list? Okay. Next question says, when does the defender or the non-active character split their dice? And what is the answer from the gallery? So we know in that last video that we did on Tuesday, remember every time we did that, it was the active character or the attacker that was splitting their dice. The defender can never split their dice voluntarily or otherwise. Not. The only character that can ever split their dice, or the only character that is allowed to, or the only character that is ever forced to, however you want to look at it, is the active character. Otherwise, and that's why it is so important in these sorts of brawls that you really think about who you want to activate and why it is important to be the director when you get into these sort of situations, so that you could try to control how that plays out and put the opponent in the worst possible position you can. Yeah. So you look at the situation and you go, you know what? He's got two characters here. Either one of these guys activate, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. I'm going to make him go. And normally that's what you're going to want to do. If you're facing against multiple enemies, you do not want to activate first in those sort of situations. You want to force them to activate, and then that turns it into a one-on-one fight with that character, and hopefully you can put them down or something like that. Or you could even try to dodge away from them, so that then, when the other fight happens, you're in a little bit better footing. So that's where you really, that tactics really comes into play there. Okay, I think I'm kind of through my list here. How are we doing on time? I think we better get to. What's next?
I think we should do the pins.
We ready to do pins?
I'm ready.
Boys and girls, I'm asking you one more time. Please take a moment and click that like button for us. Contest. So my thought here is that we don't have a lot of these pins. So I'm thinking that we will do a contest over maybe tonight. We're going to give some away, or try to. And then maybe the next 2 Thursdays. Yep. All 3 Thursdays, these last 3 Thursdays in July, we're going to try and give some of these away. I don't know that we're actually going to put them on the store. I guess we'll just see how it goes. So if you don't win one tonight, please join us, on one of the next couple of Thursdays, and maybe you can get one then. And by the way, once you win one, you are not qualified to win another one, right? That's only fair, right, boys or girls? So if you win one of these, then you're out of the running for the next 2 Thursdays. Okay. So it's time for the question. So the way we're going to do this, and the only way that we can really do it that's as fair can be, and I know that nothing is 100% fair, but it's about as fair as we can make it anyway, is I'm going to ask you a question. And once I finish the question, it's going to be your turn to enter your answer into the chat. And we will basically take the first 3 correct answers. The first 3 people that get the answer correct, those will be the winners tonight. So 3 people tonight is what we're going to do. And maybe we'll do more over the next 2 Thursdays.
Okay, let's do it. What's the question?
Are you ready?
Yep.
Are you guys ready? I want to make sure they're ready, though.
They say they're ready.
Are they ready? Because some of them may have gone to the bathroom.
Snooze, you lose.
Okay. Oh, man, she is harsh. She is harsh. So this is, once again, a U.S. history question. Maximilian Kuhner founded his company in 1864 in St. Louis, Missouri. In 1864, what war was the U.S. involved in? What war was the USA involved in 1864 is the question. So we need 3 correct responses.
We got them.
And if you need to check, what?
We got them.
What do you mean we got them?
We literally have them.
What do you mean we have them?
We literally have them.
What are the names?
Adios, Gringo.
Adios, gringos!
Von B.
Von B!
And Alan Shanks.
And Alan Shanks. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. You guys are going to make me ship these pins all around the world.
Yeah.
I think Alan Shanks is in Australia. He must have really good internet. He's got that quick internet that holy cow. I got to send one of these to Australia. I got to send another one to Von B in the UK. And Adios Gringos, I think he's on the moon or something.
Probably not.
Adios Gringos. You need to send me an email or oh my gosh, you people. You people. Come on, Americans. Couldn't somebody across the street have won one?
Watch where you're pointing. Watch. It feels aggressive. That's not how you cast a spell. Okay, that was bad. Can't be mad about that.
Okay, so congratulations to Adios Gringos, Alan Shanks, and Von B. So I will be shipping off pins across the world.
Do they all need to send you an email?
Hey, I'm sure. Why not? Yeah. Send me an email.
To confirm your shipping address.
To confirm your shipping address. What she said. The lady. Isn't she adorable tonight, boys and girls? Adorable. Okay. Congratulations to you guys. Now we will give some more away next Thursday and the Thursday after that. And these fellas, they don't get to play anymore. Congrats, guys. Well deserved. Well deserved. On their U.S. history question there. Sunday's game is with... Do we have Sean Hudson on here tonight?
I haven't seen him.
Sean Hudson, are you on here tonight? Sean Hudson. That's who I'm playing on Sunday on this very table. A live game of Pulp Alley. And Sean has only played like maybe 3 games or so solo.
Oh.
So he's never played anybody else. So this will be his first opportunity to actually play. like a full game of Pulp Alley. It's not just solo. And we're going to be playing the Sky Pirates versus the Phantom Agents. It's going to be very cool. Very, very cool. We're starting on the 2020 cycle of scenarios of the month. So this will be scenario number 25 out of our scenario of the month series. And it's called The Diner, but we're kind of changing up the locale because I was too lazy to change the table. So we're using basically the same setup from last Sunday, and we're going to use the trading post as the center location. It's a cool scenario, though. It's really cool because it means the Raven and Phantom Agent start off inside the diner, basically negotiating with each other. And we'll have more on that in a bit. But those two characters start off, the two leaders, inside the diner, and they're negotiating. And then outside the diner, because it's a peace talks, basically, no fighting is allowed for 5 turns as the other leagues slowly creep closer to the trading post. And then on turn 6, all bets are off and the fighting ensues and it turns into an absolute slugfest. There's no turn limit. So it's a knockdown kind of slugfest sort of scenario. The Sky Pirates versus the Phantom Agents. It's going to be a ball. So don't miss that. That's on Sunday. And if you would like to sign up to play with me on a Sunday, be sure and send us an email or a message on Facebook or something like that. And I think I'm pretty much done for tonight.
I think so.
Is that it? Do you have anything you want to share with the boys or girls? Any other questions I need to resolve or answer from anybody?
I think we're good.
Okay. That's it for tonight, boys and girls. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We will see you next time. Bye, everybody. And I'm going to end the stream. Stream end.